Welcome back, friends. Thanks for stopping by. Today's trip is a little bit shorter than most of the ones I take, but it's still an adventure. So let's take this trip together just for fun. Today's adventure starts in one of the best possible ways. Skipping more than 3 hours of driving, traffic, and hopping aboard a privately owned plane with a friend of mine. We're headed to Tampa for the Fly Vaunt VIP Party. And flying there just felt like the right way to start off this experience. There's something special about flying in a small private aircraft. You feel every moment of the climb, every shift in the wind, and you get the views that you just don't see from commercial flights. The coastline, the bridges, the bay, all of it looks incredible from up here. We touched down at Peter O. Knight Airport, located right on Davis Islands. It's one of Tampa's most scenic airports, surrounded by water, and it's just minutes from the downtown area, which is where the party was. As soon as we landed, our friend was waiting to pick us up so we could head straight to the event. The 30-minute flight was much better than a 3.5-hour drive. The Fly Vaunt VIP Party did not disappoint. They had drinks, hors d'oeuvres, and a room full of people which continued to grow who are passionate about aviation, business, and creative thinking. It was the perfect mix of networking and fun over the Tampa night sky. The next morning, Fly Vaunt hosted a classroom-style training and brainstorming session. Lots of great ideas, lots of collaboration with a company who really cares. And they even brought in lunch for everybody halfway through. It was a productive way to wrap up the trip. Next, on to the train station. After the event, I switched gears, literally, and headed to Tampa Union Station. This historic Amtrak station opened in 1912 and still carries that early 20th century charm, with its arch windows, terrazzo floors, and Mediterranean revival architecture. I boarded my train and settled into a roomette in Viewliner car 62514. These first-generation Viewliner sleepers are classics, but the room did not disappoint. Clearly, it's been updated not too long ago. Stainless steel on the outside, compact and comfortable on the inside, and even a second window up near the upper bunk. It's a design you only find on East Coast overnight trains. I took a quick tour of the train, wandering through the halls, then into the dining room to see what we had in store for this evening. It's actually quite nice. On the way back to my room, I even stopped off at a vacant bedroom. As the train rolled out of Tampa, the rhythm of the tracks took over. There's something peaceful about watching the world pass by from a roomette. Your own little space, your own window, and the perfect way to unwind after a busy trip. From flying private into Tampa to riding home on Amtrak in a classic Viewliner sleeper car, this trip had a little bit of everything. Thanks for coming along on the journey, and if you enjoyed this travel vlog, please make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more adventures just for fun.